2019 is going out with its bang. We had so many different things happen in 2019 with fighting games such as Jump Force getting nominated for Best Fighting Game of the Year. But 2020 is coming in with a lot of fire. 2020 will have a lot of different things happening to the FGC, and not only that, with fighting games in general. It's going to be hyped, and there's a lot of things to look out for. Today, this is the biggest fighting games coming out in 2020. Hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me what fighting game or what you want to see out of fighting games in 2020. LGI, let's get it, let go. First up is InBirth EX Late CL-R. Alright, the cool kids, the community, we just call it Uniclear. That game launches February 20th in North America. If you own InBirth EX Latest, or what the community calls this one, UNIST, then it'll be an upgrade for $18 to $20. Think about how Street Fighter V is currently doing Champion Edition. If you own the game and you want to upgrade it, it will be cheaper than having to pay full price for another copy of the game. The game right now is really big in the competitive scene. It just had its first EVO 2019 presence, and it has proved itself that this game is amazing, and this game is going to constantly evolve as we speak. Now, I talked about this game a lot recently, but Grambling Fantasy Versus is an upcoming 2.5D fighting game being developed by Arc System Works for the PlayStation 4. It is based on a role-playing game, Grambling Fantasy, and is set to be released in Japan by Cygames in February 20th, and in North America at sometime in a later date. The date for Japan right now is February 6th. But for US, hopefully, they've been on fire with localization being a couple days apart. I feel like this game should come out at least earliest mid-March in Americas. But this game is like anime Street Fighter in its own way, but also be the first fresh new IP from Arc System Works and a collaboration with Cygames in 2020. This can mean a lot. If this game does successful, we can see a lot more mobile game franchises, a lot more companies trying to make mobile games into fighting games. I know y'all would love to see Fate Grand Order Fighter. Let's be real. King of Fighters 15 is coming in 2020 as well. Back at EVO 2019, they revealed and showed off that King of Fighters 15 is currently in development. I think this game will release in the spring or hopefully by summer 2020. You may not know much about King of Fighters, but if you play Smash Bros. Ultimate, you know about Terry Bogard. Yeah, he's from Fatal Fury, and he also is in King of Fighters. Lastly, but it's not over yet, in late 2020, Guilty Gear Strive will be releasing. I'm very hyped for this game for a multitude of reasons. I'm going to make a more in-depth video at a later date on why I'm really excited for it. But when I first saw this game at EVO 2019 being in the crowd, I'm going to be honest with you, it looked like an AMV. Bro, I was astounded. I'm really excited for this game because the character designs piqued my interest to the T. I really love all these characters. Arc System Works, just please show off biking. I'll be really happy if y'all do that. The only thing I'm really hoping for is that the netcode is really good if they don't implement rollback netcode. But it doesn't stop here. There's many games that will be getting updates, new DLC in 2020. So let's run down those as well. Number 1, Dragon Ball FighterZ will most likely have a DLC Season 3. Dragon Ball FighterZ Season 3 is definitely coming. Also, if you have the game or watched any other YouTuber that covers Dragon Ball FighterZ, you know that the game has been data mined to have more DLC even after Broly. We'll have to wait until the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Finals in Paris next month. Okay, deadass, I just want them to put Kefla and Ultra Instinct Goku in the game. Yeah, I know the meme is another Goku, but I really like Ultra Instinct Goku a lot. Also like the idea of putting somebody from the earlier days of Dragon Ball. So, put in Raditz. I just liked his moves back in the day. I'm very nostalgic about that, I will admit. But you can really put in any character in Dragon Ball FighterZ at this point. Arc has been proven that any character they put will look cool. So, I'm down for it. Mortal Kombat 11 is still on its first Seasons Pass DLC for the game, and by early next year we will have Joker in Mortal Kombat 11, and by spring we should have Spawn. If you don't know, these are the characters I've been waiting the most to play with in Mortal Kombat 11 since they got revealed. I love these characters to the T. Who don't like Joker? Let's be honest, who does not like Joker? Tell me in the comments we don't like jokes. We can have a conversation right now. And now the game that I really cover a lot on this channel, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle 2.0 is still going strong, and I can guarantee you we will know about the next character reveals for the game after EVO Japan 2020. I have a whole video on this channel already about that, so if you want to see it, I'll put it in the comments or just click in the channel, you will see the video, bruh. What's really cool about this now is I feel like they were going to implement more Ruby characters going now and forward with BB Tag. We had Neapolitan last time, so are we getting like Cinder, baby? Next on the list is Samurai Shodown. It will have its DLC Season 2 as well in 2020. Now I have to say, Samurai Shodown did DLC to the utmost best ever I've ever seen in fighting game history in this decade. Samurai Shodown, in my honest opinion, handled DLC best this whole decade of gaming so far. I want to be real with you guys that the first DLC was free for like a week or so, probably even longer, and Season 2 is coming as well, and hopefully they might do the same thing again. If not, the DLC came out all at a timely fashion for Season 1. There was almost a character dropping at least a month and a half apart. That was pretty interesting, and the meta constantly kept changing with more characters coming into play. It was pretty fun, characters evolved, gameplay changed. An everlasting game is a good one in my book, and Samurai Shodown has been doing really well in the FGC side of things. Now lastly, we got Soul Calibur 6. Season 2 started on November 26th of this year, but it's still going to be going on in 2020. Now to be honest with you guys, I really love Soul Calibur 6. It was my fighting game of the year in 2018. What makes Soul Calibur 6 DLC so fire is that it's going to be one of the fighting game crossovers of the decade. Look, it's going to be a crossover between Samurai Shodown and Soul Calibur 6 is happening in 2020. Who is that character? Haomaru from Samurai Shodown will be playable DLC in 2020 in Soul Calibur 6. Now that's all we got in 2020, but there are more surprises that could pop up out of anywhere. Nintendo Directs, Evo, Combo Breaker, events, all 2020. Also, I forgot to mention that there is a League of Legends fighting game on the way. However, I don't think it will be releasing in 2020, but I do think we will get some update or potentially a alpha for the game. I don't know, but that's all I'm going to say about that. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button and make sure to follow me on Twitter at avataryayaTV. And remember, join my Discord. But also remember, you guys are golden and that is raw. Squalla, peace, and thank you for watching the video. I'm out.